Football game. This week has been a week of elements: fire, wind, water, and earth. Each of the classes have painted windows. Each of the classes had fun club week representing each of their elements. We'd like to culminate this week with our final homecoming football game tonight.
It's not my music, Facebook. Don't shut me off. All right, guys. So Tigers are already out on the field. And the Panthers have this really cool football helmet that they're going to run through here in just a second. So I'll get that, and then they should get the captains out there, do some introductions, and we'll get the national anthem in, then we'll get playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Panthers!
So there come the Panthers, and we'll go back to center field here.
We're going to start this evening by introducing our starters, the offensive starters for the Hayden Tigers. We have a junior, number 2, Hayden Johnson. A senior, number 3, Danik Dimmerat. A sophomore, number 4, Wesley Small. A junior, number 8, Ryder Weber. A senior, number 10, Elijah Joya.
Good job.
A sophomore, number 14, Jarrett Davis. A junior, number 24, Carson Campbell. And a senior, number 31, Matt Heaney. And now, your defensive starters for the Panthers. Number 1, Casey Allred. A junior, number 3, Hunter Fouch. A sophomore, number 4, Porter Yates. A sophomore, number 7, Trey Lewis. A junior, number 11, Bradley Lambros. A senior, number 23, Chase Cochran. A senior, number 58, Wyatt Stevens. And a senior, number 79, Raymond Lucas. At this time, we'd like to invite everybody to please stand and remove cover for the playing of our national anthem by the Varsity Junior High School Band.
All right, you guys. That's awesome. I love to see schools that still have marching bands. And, you know, they're all dressed up. I don't know if they do a halftime show, but I'd love to see it either way. So, captains for the Tigers tonight, I see Peyton Johnson, Elijah Joya, Janik Demorat, and Carson Campbell. But still, you guys, like I said, it's great to see schools that still have a band program. Hayden, we still have kind of a music program, but not really. It's more of a voluntary thing. I'd love to see that get back into the school, but, you know, we just don't have the kids. So Hayden defers, and the Panthers are going to get the ball to start this game. Let's see if the Tigers can get a stand on defense. Playing pretty tough defensively all year, coming off a big win against Plateau Valley. We fell in volleyball today in 5 games. We dominated the first 2. Rangely dominated the third, close 4th game, and then Rangely kind of dominated that 5th game. So unfortunately, we're going to go home with the loss there. Hopefully we can make up for it here on the football field in the white jerseys. First time we've got to see the Hayden Tigers in white under the lights this year.
Tigers going to be taking off. Looks like that's going to be number 4, Wesley Schwall. Back deep for the Panthers is number 47, Devon Lucero.
And Wesley's set to kick here. He's had a pretty good boot all year. And the field is a little wet. Not too bad, though. And it's another good kick from Wesley. Going to land at the 16-yard line. Return. And he's going to get some room. He's tackled by Ryder Weber and Noah Weber. So the brother's going to get in on that.
Looks like about the 32-yard line.
Again, you guys, it's not as easy for me to zoom with my phone as it is my big camera, so I'll do what I can. But I think right about here is our best look. And under center here, 2 in the backfield with him. Double tight end. He's going to hand off right side. He's got some room and drugged down there by number 14, Davis. Danik DeMorat, they're going to say, got the tackle there. And they're under center again, still double tight end. And up the left side this time, off tackle, big hit, but he's going to get enough for the first down. DeMorat's going to get the tackle again. And then is Hunter Fouch on the carry for the Panthers. And they're going to line up in that same offset formation. And fakes the handoff. He gives on the second go, and he's got room. And he's going to get tackled. Touchdown saving play from Peyton Johnson. Fouch is going to almost take that one to the house. Tigers need to stick big here.
Number 2, Hayden Johnson. Great game by Hunter Fouch. Looks like it's going to be first and 10 from about the 11-yard line.
So ball at the 11-yard line for the Panthers. Good first drive here for Rangely. And they're still in that split formation. They're going to have a timeout before the play started. Timeout Rangely.
Timeout call.
Coach saw something he didn't like there. Or maybe he had... No, it looked like a good formation, so... The cheerleaders getting their work in tonight. Had a volleyball game and a football game in the same night. And under center again, split backs, toss sweep to the left. And he's going to have to push back in. He's only going to get a couple on that. 4 yards on the carry, so maybe more than a couple.
Looks like the gain about 4 yards on play. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Panthers.
And you guys, again, we are in league play now. So all these games are really important for playoff implications. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's got a seam route, and he's going to get it underneath for the touchdown. Rangely's going to go up 6-0. Not a seam route, a crossing route, sorry. So Rangely just kind of marched down the field there. I don't think they had a play that was under 4 yards. So Tigers need to get a little tougher up front, get off some blocks. And they're going to come spread now, wide receiver to either side. And they have, he's on the line up top. And jet sweep coming. He's going to cut back up the middle and have enough for the 2-point conversion. 8-0, Tigers trail. All right, let's see if the Tigers can answer here.
Out of bounds, kicking off for the Panthers. Back deep for the Tigers is number 3, Demorat.
All right, so Fouch set to kick off. The running back that had most that drive for the Panthers. And we're going to switch some footballs out here. Need that kicking football. I'll try to zoom in a little bit, but I don't want to miss anything. His kickoffs are a wide play. And it's a dribbler up the middle. And Demorat picks it up. And he's going to get met quick by number 47, I believe. That's Gavin Lucero. That was a big hit on the kickoff. So ball's going to be at the 29-yard line for the Tigers.
And Tigers will take over first and 10 from the 29-yard line.
And let's see what we decide to run. So it looks like a 3-man front for the Panthers. So 3-3-2. They're going to put some linebackers. Now he comes up and puts his fist in the ground. So 4-man front now. Jet sweep motion. And maybe got away with a little false start there. Demorat's going to do the same thing they were doing. He's going to get 4 yards. 5 yards. And Allred's going to get the tackle for Rangely. Casey Allred.
5 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 5.
And if we can just have a heavy dose of that, I think we'll be all right. So double tight end here. And give to Danik on the right side, off tackle. He's going to have enough for the first down, and Tigers are going to get a fresh set. So number 79, Braden Lucas, is going to have the tackle for the Panthers, but not before Danik gets to the 30-yard line to get us a new set of downs. 40-yard line, sorry. Get a new set of downs. And now we're going to go twins to the left. Haney and Carson split up top. Weber's your tight end on the backside. And he's going to give to Danik up the middle. Danik's got some room here. Can he make one miss? He does. He's getting a block upfield. Danik's going to take this one to the house. Good blocking downfield. Matt Haney's going to spring him after he makes one miss. And we're 2 points away from tying this thing up. So 2-point conversions have not been the Tigers' strong suit this year. We get down there pretty handily most of the time, and then maybe, I don't know if we try to get too cute or just something happens and we don't put it in. So hopefully that's changed here. We're in the bone formation, and Danik's going to take it again, and he's going to be short. Maybe got a face mask there, but no good on the 2-point try. So 6 points for the Tigers. They trail 8-6. Yes, Denise, that was a very good run. Good blocking for the Tigers. You could have drove a truck through that hole. So kind of did the same thing they did to us. Our big play got us into the end zone. Their big play got them close, and then just threw that the swing pass there for their touchdown. And Danik was the workhorse for the Tigers on that drive. Wesley Schmall is going to kick it off for the Tigers from the 40-yard line.
Back deep for the Panthers is number 47, Devon Lucero. Schmall will be kicking off for the Tigers.
So Devon Lucero back to return for the Panthers. Let's see if West can get another good foot into this. And he does pretty good kick there. It's going to land at the 20. Lucero catches it, and he's going to get to about the 37-yard line.
Tackled by number 11, Jace Binney.
Good job. Yeah, that's right, Benny. Good job. Yeah. Usually people call him Bean. Got a great group of guys up here in the booth with me tonight, announcing for the Panthers game. So toss sweep. Nope, he's going to go back inside. And it's a good thing he didn't pitch that, because that probably would have been a negative play. Davis had the edge sealed. Good job, Elijah Joya. And that's probably their shortest play of the game.
Brings up second and a long 6.
All right, so second down under center again. And they're going to toss sweep left in the backfield. Weber. Oh, ball's on the ground. That's going to be Tiger ball. So it goes off his hands, and Carson Campbell's going to recover that ball. Tigers take over on downs. They're on the turnover. So that was an odd formation. Looked like they had double or two tight ends to the left side. So a little power, and then they pitched it the other direction. And I don't think he had much room out there anyway. So counter play for Danik. He's going to get through one, and he's just going to ride him 5 yards there. And it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Down 2 points here in a homecoming game for Rangely. As you can see all their little football helmets down there. See that? Pretty cool. And a nice grass field. I love the grass fields. They don't hurt as much when you fall on them. You don't go home with a ton of little black pebbles in your shoes. And the sidelines are real. So motion to the left. We're going to toss it to the right. Danik's makes one miss. He's going to get the first down there, but not much more. Yes, Denise. Good job, Carson, picking that ball up and getting it back for the Tigers. So I've been talking to some of the Rangely crowd up here, and sounds like they've been in every one of these football games they've played this year. Just something went wrong for them. So I'm expecting a really good game here tonight between the Panthers and the Tigers. I hope it's a good game. I like seeing ones they have to work. They have to earn the win. Either team. I mean, obviously, I'd rather see the Tigers win, but I want it to be a good game. Fake. Peyton's going to keep this one. He's got a blocker out front if he can get by, and he does. Preston seals the edge. Peyton's in for 6 points. I wish I had instant replay here to show you Justin Preston's block. That was about as perfect as it could get. He kind of baited him, let him go to the left a little bit, and then he sealed that edge, and Peyton had nobody in front of him after that. And you're talking about a kid that might be 120 pounds. Maybe he's grown a little bit, but yeah, definitely giving up some size there and getting a good block. Let's see if we can put one in here. Peyton's going to go up the middle, and he is in untouched. So now we get the 2-point work, and 8-14, Tigers have the lead.
That brings the score. And Tigers 14, Ranger Panthers 8. 6 minutes and 27 seconds. Let's go in the first period.
Six minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. 3 scores so far in the game. And just one error for the Panthers there gives the Tigers the ball. But don't sleep on them because they've been driving. And like I said, they still haven't had, I mean, other than the turnover, they haven't had a play that didn't go under 4 yards. And if you get 4 yards every time, you get a first down. So, gotta get a good push up front. Don't get too cocky here.
Walk him out, let's go!
And this is, there's a short kick. He's going to catch it on the hop here. He touched it. And he's going to, oh, face mask. Holy cow, how did they miss that? Oh, I thought he threw his flag in there at the end. 112, thanks, Craig. So even more. Craig, I got to tell you, there is a weight class in wrestling that's 112, I believe. If Guck doesn't want to play basketball, we'll definitely take him on the wrestling team. And fired wide open. Oh, no. Lambros had it. Had 2 steps on Heaney there. And that would have been 6 for sure. That's one you want back there. Listen to the crowd get into it here. I guess we had a good crowd last week for homecoming too. Probably the best I've seen in Hayden ever. The score is 14-8, Jake. Ooh, and another pass goes just a little far out in front of him. Tigers up 14-8, Jake. Rangely just drove the ball down the field, no problem, the first drive. Tigers answered, running the ball with Danik. He broke a big one for probably 40 yards. Did not get the 2-point conversion. And then toss sweep went awry for the Panthers. Tigers picked it up, and Peyton had a good run down the sideline for a touchdown, and we got the 2-point that time. So, and the counter, he's going to have some room, and he makes 2 miss. He's going to have enough for the first down, I think. And where are they spotting him? Okay, so yeah, it's going to be enough for the first down.
And that is a first down.
I'm telling you, Craig, I know. I like seeing him on the basketball court too. And he's been out of it for a while. You know, I think either way, I'd love to see him do something cool, you know? All right, so Twins way out to the wide, or to the left, or on both sides. So wide receiver to either side motion man. They're going to run that quarterback keeper to the outside, and he might get a yard there before Carson drags him out of bounds. Yep, no problem, Jake. I'm glad you're watching. I appreciate you watching. Your old hometown, where you're at in Mississippi now, right, Jake? One of them Ole Miss fans, which are doing pretty good. So same formation, Twins to the left, wide out to the top of your screen, quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to, oh no, we got Twins on either side this time. And they're going to throw that bubble screen, but not going to get much. So 2 yards on that. Be 3rd and 7. Danik Demorat having a good game tonight. Oxford, Mississippi. Okay. You're right, Jake. Well, I didn't even go to school there, so I went to school in Moffat County, but this is where my kids go, and I've loved it ever since. So here we go. Pass, and he's covered here. Can we get the pick? No, he mossed him. What a play. Carson went up just a little too soon for it. And the Panthers are going to get the play. Who was that? Number 23 is Chase Cochran on the catch there. Got through the hands of Carson Campbell, and what a catch on the sideline. All right, so they are trips to the left this time. In motion, they're going to run the keeper to the right. And good contain there on the outside from Weber. And then Matt Heaney's going to come up and push him out of bounds. You guys don't click that. Whatever Anissa's going to put on the screen is not, I'm going to suspend them. So don't worry about it. If something comes up, a link or something, do not click on it. It is not me. It would say Tiger Time, and I would tell you guys that I was putting it up. So that's the first one I've had this year. So we've been doing pretty good. Facebook's actually doing something right as far as keeping the bots off of our live streams. Even though they won't let me save my videos anymore. And, oh, who's that on the defense? Davis going to come up and hit him. Could have had a pick there. But either way, and that's just I'm just going to make sure this kid doesn't catch the ball. But had he looked up, he'd have had an interception. And playing a little different position out there on the edge. I saw them practicing a little bit this year, or this week. And so we're going 3-2-3 here. And he's going to throw it to the side. He's going to have close to the first down. Where are they going to spot him? That's going to be close, right at. Looks like he's just short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and 1. Can the Tigers get the stand here? So you got to send somebody here. And I'm going right off tackle if I'm Rangely. Back to this formation and give it to number 3 and see if he can punch it through. They're going to give it to the other side. He's going to have enough for the first down. Davis got a hand on him, and then he's helped out by Danik and Peyton.
Number 14, Jerry Davis, and number 2, Peyton Johnson on the tackle. But that's enough for the Panthers' first down.
And that's an easy call there. I think if you're in that situation, you just give it to one of those big backs and let them pound forward. You got some big guys up front to run behind. So, he almost tripped on it. He's going to throw. He's directed traffic there, and they're going to run into each other. They say an incidental contact there. And they're kind of... Crowd wants a pass interference flag, and I don't think they're too far off. And here they come back to the line, 2nd and 10. And Joya is going to rip him down in the backfield. Little help from Weber. And that's number 7. Trey Lewis on the carry. He's a sophomore. And you guys out there, future athletic directors or whoever's putting these programs together, I love it when they put their numbers in order. Some people go alphabetical, and I hate that. So I really appreciate the numbers being in order. It's so much easier to find the player. And, good run. He's going to get to the corner and get 7 yards there. Maybe 8. They're going to be out of bounds. 2:37 left in the first quarter. Hayden's 3-2, I believe. Jake? They lost to Norwood and Dayspring. They beat Lake County and they beat Plateau Valley. Is that it? Maybe we're 2-2. And stuffed up the middle, and he's going to get some help from Weber and Joya. But who stood him up first? I want to say that was Wesley that stood him up. Oh, there's a turnover. So Wesley must have stripped that ball. Or just took it from him. So Tigers take over. And deep in their own territory, let's see if we can get some offense going again. We're going to go in the shotgun, wide receiver to the top of your screen, tight end to the right, Danik in the backfield. Motion across, that's Preston. And he's going to stop him in the backfield, but Danik's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Number 3, Morad on the carry. Tackled by a group of Panthers right there.
What's up, Claudel? Thanks for joining us, as always. Another 30 people in here tonight, getting some good attention on our live streams this year. Like I said, hopefully we don't have any bots in there. So again, if you see a link or saying that the game's somewhere else, like, why would you change? You're already watching it, so just stay with us. Oh, that was 4th down. Okay. And fakes the handoff. Peyton's got room. He's got one in front of him. If he can get by him, good luck. And ball's on the ground. He picks it up on the short hop, and he's still going, runs into his own player. And Haney's going to get credited for the tackle there. What a play. Hold on to that ball. I'm feeling all right, Claudel. It's not as loud in here as it was in the gym, so I don't have to yell as loud. So it's a little easier on my voice this time. So, and in the shotgun again, boots in motion. They're going to give on the jet sweep. 2 blockers out front. Davis looking for a block, and another big downfield block. Can we get to him? Oh, Carson stretches for it, and he gets the touchdown. What a block downfield. Jarrett Davis, and I think it was Justin Preston again, gets a touchdown springing block down the field. Good run, Carson. Way to keep your balance long enough to get over the goal line. So Weber, both Webers in the game now. So it looks like we're going to go to that bone formation again. The shotgun with the 2 backs. Beat Sargent. Yeah, that's the Farmers came to town. And Peyton's going to keep it. Same play as last time, just with 2 backs, and goes in untouched again. So 22-8, Tigers lead. If somebody wants to comment that, 22-8 Tigers. That way, if somebody gets on, they might be able to see that comment, or I'll try to pin it. I think I can do that on Facebook. Yeah, I'm telling you, just everybody knows their jobs. That's what they're doing. All right, so Tiger's going to kick again. And it is number 47 back. That is Devon Lucero for the Tigers. Oh, thanks. Everybody's going to post it. Okay. There were too many people, so I picked my daughter to pin her comment. That way it's fair for everybody. But I appreciate you guys putting the score up there for me. And Wesley's going to get a spinning kick. That one's going to go out of bounds. Ball's at the 35. Actually, yeah, it'll go to the 35-yard line, I believe.
Kick goes out of bounds. Flag is thrown. Looks like the Panthers will take over from their 35-yard line.
Yeah, the kickoff. That's one of the things that soon enough it'll be gone. In the NFL, they're doing their dynamic kickoff or whatever, which I kind of like it. But at the same time, it takes out the gamesmanship of it. You know, like we play teams like Vale Christian that never kick the ball off. They do an onside kick every time. And they're going to, I mean, I guess you could still do it, but you'd have to tell them you were doing it every time. So step back, screen set up. That's a good play. Big men in front. Oh, way to cut through Heaney. That was a good play. Chase Cochran on the screen. And I don't think you guys realize how big of a play that was for Heaney to get in there and stop that. With the guys that probably outweigh him by, I don't know, 80 pounds. Heaney's pretty small too. So he's going to cut underneath him and get to the legs of the running back. But you don't see many teams running a screen. I love it. And counter. Joya's going to meet him in the backfield and bring him down hard. So loss on the play. And I believe that was Trey Lewis on the carry. Is that number 7? And it's going to be second and long here. Second and about 13. Or a long 12, we'll call it. And he's going to run the sweep to the left side. Davis is going to get him, sheds the block, and he's going to get some help from Peyton Johnson. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Tigers in the lead 22-8. So, short move here for the officials. They love when the ball's at midfield for the quarter. Ball is on the 46-yard line.
The Boosters 50-yard line was won tonight for the first quarter by Cherie Smith. She wins $100. So, Cherie, if you're here...
Oh, pick! Oh, man, that was in his hands. You got to catch that.
Falls incomplete. Fourth down, Panthers.
So, if you guys didn't hear that, they did a little... You could buy a yard line here in Rangely, and they've been doing it the last couple games. And so every quarter, if it's on a specific yard line and you have that yard line purchased, you're going to win some money. So it hasn't been won yet, and I don't... Who won it? Cherise Smith, their elementary school secretary, just won that one. And Tiger Time did buy a yard line during the volleyball game just to help support this Rangely Booster Club out. So punt coming here. It's a nice punt. Spiral. It's going to hit and die. But that was one of the better punts I've seen in football this year at the 8-man level. But yeah, so she just won $100, you guys. Pretty cool little fundraiser idea for the Booster Club. And we only got one home game left, so maybe next year we can try it. All right, Tigers in the shotgun, wide receiver to either side. Fakes the give. Peyton takes it up the middle. That was a good tackle from behind. The big man, number 70. Let's see, number 79. Braden Lucas. Big man. Excuse me. And in the shotgun, two tight ends. They're going to pass. He's got Carson, but he's going to drop it down and run. He's going to get close to the first down. He has passed the first down on the hip drop there. Number 1 tackled him, Casey Allred.
Tackled by number 1, Casey Allred. That is a gain of enough for a first down. Hayden Tigers for first and 10.
All right, 22-8. Tigers got a first down here. 2 wideouts, 2 tight ends. Oh, they're both in motion. That's going to be a dead ball. I was going to say, you got to blow that dead. You can't both be running at the same time. Illegal shift or illegal motion, I don't remember.
Loss of 5 yards brings up first and 15 for the Tigers.
So we did that last week. Same play. And that was just a case of, was it going left, going right, who's in motion? So we're going to come back in. Now we only got one guy in motion this time. And they're going to throw it to him. Carson, oh, he couldn't get his feet under him. He's gonna lose a yard. So 2nd and 16 here. 2 sticks for the Tigers. And one's gonna kind of hobble off a little bit. Hopefully that's just a discomfort, not something hurt. Because Allred's been having a pretty good game defensively. And in the single back formation, pull, kick out block. Danik's going to get up and he's going to somersault forward to make this a very manageable 3rd down. And Lambros is going to get the tackle there for the Panthers. 3rd and 3. And I'm lining up with 2 tight ends, either I formation and just giving that ball to Danik. Or Carson. Either one of them. And I think I see Noah Weber in the backfield. And we're going to fake the give to Danik, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Hold on to that ball. Tuck it. He's got blockers. Carson's going to come and get the seal block. And he is going to get... Is he in? He is in for the touchdown. I couldn't tell if he got pushed out of bounds before the end. Good comeback block for Carson. And Tigers will take a 28-8 lead. Looking for 2 more here. So Tigers line up in the shotgun, 2 tight ends, Danik in the backfield with him. And he's going to pass. He's got Danik in the flats. Oh, and it's off his paws and hits the ground. So 28-8 is the score. Jilly, if you'd be so kind to put that up again. Oh crap, there has been a lot of comments since then. It kept me all the way up at the top. Sorry guys, I've been missing all your comments.
We do want to remind everybody that tonight, homecoming, we're at halftime. We're going to be recognizing all.
They are looking very good, Misty.
We've got our freshmen and seniors, also our crown bearers and our crown punishers.
And they are going to do a halftime royalty here for their homecoming. And I'm going to go ahead and go off air in between so I can charge my battery and stuff. So I don't know. I know the refs didn't give us an extended halftime, but I don't know if they did here. They used to do a 20-minute halftime for your homecoming. Is it 20? Yeah. So Rangely will get a 20-minute halftime. And that one's going to sidewind again, and it might go out of... Oh, it rolls back in. That's a tough one to play. And he's making the most of it, though, and he's going to take this one to the house unless Davis can catch him. And he almost got to him, but made something out of nothing. What a play there from Davin Lucero, I believe. Yup, number 47. And that'll make it 28-14. Rangely looking for another 2 points here to cut the score in half. Or no, not quite in half. I'm terrible at math, I guess. And he throws the fade. And that's good defense there from Heaney. Not a bad idea, though. All right, Jilly, 28-14. And you know, that's just a great play there on a busted kickoff. Ends up, you know, it's one of those where your coach is just telling you, hey, just fall on that. Make sure they don't get it. But he's going to pick it up and he's going to take it to the house. Great. He had some good blocks too, but he made some great missed tackles and got to the end zone. So Jilly, when I try to pin your comment, if for some reason it kicks you off the stream, because as soon as I have to hold your comment and then scroll down, if I don't scroll down, the first thing that my finger's on is ban users. So if I accidentally ban you, tell me and I will unban you. Danik's going to pick it up on the roll. And he might try to answer here. He gets through a couple, but good contain there from Devon Lucero. So still a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half. And the crowd getting pretty loud down there. Tigers in the shotgun, Twins right, tight end to the left, that's Weber. And they're going to hand to Danik. Danik, big block. Oh, he couldn't squeeze through the hole. Oh, and Seven's helmet came off. And Trey Lewis is going to have to exit the field for, oh no, that's 79. The big man, Braden Lucas. Helmet, if your helmet comes off, you have to exit the field for one play. So, if the big man's out, I'm running right up the middle now. Because he's, like I said, he's got to come out for one play since his helmet came off. Which, I mean, unless it was ripped off, and there's usually a penalty out flag on the ground for that. Pull, nice hit on the outside from Joya, and they do go up the middle for the first down. Danik DeMora on the carry. Jaron Blankenship is going to get the tackle, and he was the one that came in to replace Lucas. So way to step it up. When you got called in, you came and got the tackle. I love it. I hope so, Misty. And we're going to throw to the flats here. Carson makes one miss, and he's going to get a couple. And he's going to get ran down to the... Let's see. Got a glare here. Carson Campbell having a big game. Hunter Fouch on the tackle for the Panthers.
Looking at first and goal from about the 8-yard line of this one.
And under center, he's going to give the counter, and Danik's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Number 3, Danik DeMora into the touchdown.
34-14, looking for two more. Yes, Denise, Carson is having a game. And so is Peyton, so is Danica. The whole team's doing really good. So here we go. He's going to give around the corner. Danik's going to bounce in and get the 2. So 36-14 is the score.
6:35 left in the second quarter. Hayden Tigers 36, Panthers 14.
He really is, Chad. You're having a great season. I'm telling you guys, this offense is starting to pick up. Everybody is doing their jobs, and it's unfortunate we're missing a player. Brody Frentress out with a hand injury. Our starting tackle. Thank you, Jilly. I can't see. So new returner here, Trey Lewis. And he short kicks it, and he's going to fall on it. And number 3 is going to fall on it. So the last 3 kicks from Wefs have been pretty wobbly. I wonder if that's by design. Trying not to give it to the dangerous back. Or if he's just kind of slipping on the ball and getting some side foot on it. So this is the formation the Panthers started out in, and they did awesome on that first drive. And they're going to get 5 yards here. So I'm saying keep this. Run your powers, run your off tackles. You can run some great counters out of that formation. You can even do some toss sweeps. And I mean, we couldn't stop them on that first drive. And they are going to go back to it now. Under center, split backfield. And they're going to give the trap. And he's going to bounce outside. Ryder's going to meet him, but he breaks loose. Oh, he's going to keep the jersey, though. Weber's going to get him. He's going to gain 3 yards, though, on the second effort. And it's 3rd and 1. So, and that's, if you can get 4 yards every play, you're going to keep getting first downs all the way. And they go under center again. They give to the other back, Lucero. He's going to have enough of the first. No, it's not Lucero. He's going to have enough of the first down, though. Chase Cochran
First down.
is the running back, number 23. That was my finger. What's up, Brooke? Carson's having himself a game if you haven't been able to watch yet. And picked off as on cue there. Carson's going to take that one. He's going to get a block from Joya. And he's going to get down to the 13-yard line. And Lambros is going to get the touchdown-saving tackle there. And the Tigers with 4 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first half, looking to extend their lead. And we're in the shotgun. Hopefully we don't run two people in motion again. And we don't. Peyton did not want to wait for the motion to get to him, and he's going to run into the end zone. Touchdown, Peyton Johnson. So 42-14. And they're in the shotgun motion from the left side. They're going to give to Danik this time, and he's going to take it around the corner and in 44-14.
With 4:50 left in the second quarter. Rangely Panthers 14, Hayden Tigers 44.
So Tigers having another game.
Go, Green. Rush it up. Count to 5.
What's up, Slim? We got middle school basketball tomorrow, I believe. I'm hoping I can get some help live streaming that. I believe Brandon Vogel is going to help me out there. He's been doing a great job with middle school football this year. And if you guys are ever interested and you are going to be at a game that one of us might not be at, just let us know. We can hook you up, or you can go live and we can share your live stream or whatever. But if we don't have somebody there to live stream and you want to do it for us, we'd be more than happy to let you. You don't have to talk. All you have to do is run the camera. If there's music playing, hit that mute button. Jilly, can you put up 44-14? And it's a high kick this time. It's going to bounce on the short hop. He takes it. And he's going to get to the corner. Carson's going to bring him down on the edge.
Holy cow. 14, 444, 44.
Thank you. And up the middle. Good for a yard.
Gained 1 yard on the play, brings us second and 9 for the Panthers.
All right, so second and 9 for the Panthers here. They got two wide receivers. Motion from Trey Lewis. He's going to pull it. And he throws, and he's got his receiver. What a play. And that is Devon Lucero. He's going to have enough for the first down.
Looks like a Panthers first down.
That was a dart from the quarterback. He's going to be in the, or under center. Gives to Trey Lewis. In the backfield is Ryder Weber, and they're going to push him out of bounds.
Trey Lewis on the carry. Tackled by number 8, Ryder Weber. Gain 1 yard on the play.
And it is 2nd and 10. And timeout called. So we'll talk about it. 3:46 left in the half. And I will let them get some love here for the cheerleaders. He is introducing all of them. And it's fun to have cheerleaders.
Dixie Hall, Ryan Lambert, Tina Aarons, and Kira Pierce.
Good job, ladies. You had a long day today. A full regimen of volleyball games, and now a homecoming football game. They usually take a little longer. So it's fun to see teams that still have cheerleaders. And they did a great job in the volleyball game. They got everybody going. That place was loud in there. So, and like I told you guys last week, it makes a huge difference on the field if the crowd's going crazy. And he's going to drop back to pass. Oh, Joya's going to pancake his man. He's going to get to the corner. He's got some room here. Big hit from Matt Haney. He's going to have enough for the first down, though.
That's enough for a Panthers first down.
And that's a good run there from the quarterback. Nothing open down low. Had Joya in his face. So, and Joya's a big man. He's got a beard. He's a senior. So, you want to get away from him. And they got quads out here for the Panthers. And a little confusion at first, but they're going to run. Number 11's going to take that ball. Brady Lambros. And good job getting out of bounds there and stopping the clock. If they want to put some points on the board before halftime, clock management is key right now. You know, you see the guys in the NFL do it in under 2 minutes, but, they're professionals. It's not that easy. They make it look easy sometimes, but. So he's going to have a protector this time. He throws it, and that's a good play. Almost picked off, but he's going to grab it from him. Wyatt Stevens is going to be the receiver that gets the catch there. Weird number for a receiver, but it's 8-man football, so things are a little different. We're going to have a flag. False start. Oh, man. I mean, it's good for me, but they had the Tigers confused there.
Brings the ball back. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Panthers.
They were trying to switch out the linebacker and the D-end there, and they didn't quite. They were on either side of the field, too, so there was going to be one player completely in the wrong position, and they get the false start. And up the middle, Weber's going to push him to the sideline, and he's going to tiptoe for a while and get an extra couple. So first down Panthers, ball's going to be at the 11. But can the Tigers get a stop here? She's got a great last name. And in the shotgun, motion coming, quads again. They're going to throw the in route, and he's going to catch it and take it in. So Casey Allred getting the touchdown. And some pretty good run and gun there from the Panthers.
Great pass by Thomas Landman to Casey Allred. Panthers go for the 2-point conversion.
And we got 2 minutes and 34 seconds left, so they actually didn't need that much time. Good offensive series for the Panthers. Now the Tigers have a little bit of time to try to get one in before half. He's going to cut up the middle and almost untouched. Might have got a hand on him. So it's going to be 24 to 44. Or 22-44. No. 22-44 is what we got on the board. So, and I'm telling you guys, that was a excuse me, was a very good drive for the Panthers. Though the run and gun, 4 wide. Sometimes he'd bring in a personal protector, but you cannot let them do that again if you're the Tigers. Especially right here before half. I would like to see us just run the ball. If we get some momentum here, then I can say, all right, we need to use the clock and score some points. But the big thing is we don't want to give them the ball before halftime. And we get the ball after halftime. So kicker is going to be Lambros. And it's a good kick. He's going to pick it up on the hop. Gannett gets a block on the corner, but gets taken down at the 34-yard line. 44. Thank you.
Tackled by number 47, Devon Monsanto, and number 1, Casey Allred.
All right, so 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Let's see if the Tigers should have all 3 timeouts. See if we can punch one in here. We're going to run that off tackle to Danik, but that's blown up in the backfield. The big man, number 79, got through. Did not get the tackle, but he definitely made that play. Braden Lucas just making havoc in the backfield there. And kind of a slow exchange there from the quarterback to the running back. And we're going to have a timeout, Rangely. So that's their last one.
1 minute 47 seconds left in the second quarter.
And I guess if you have some kind of an injury or something, I don't like that timeout there. Because I don't know if you're going to have enough time if you get the ball back. And you're giving the Tigers an extra at least 15 seconds calling a timeout for them.
Nachos, chili cheese nachos, pretzels, popcorn, and all kinds of drinks. So head on down that way and support the junior class.
And if the Tigers get a big play here, then they can use their timeouts. But if they don't get a big play here, you're going to want to run that clock down. And, ooh, in the backfield, Peyton's going to make one miss. He's going to get a couple yards. And 54, 64, Wyatt Petty on the tackle. And the Tigers are going to call a timeout? No, Rangely, I thought they'd already used. And now they don't have any more timeouts. So the Tigers must have used one. So 3rd and 10 here for the Tigers. Panthers looking to get their first stop of the night just before halftime. And we're going to go quads. Carson in motion. They're going to fake the give. Peyton's going to run up the middle. And he's going to get close to the first down line. And they're over midfield at least and out of bounds. But they're going to go for it here. And it's definitely not a first down. In my eyes, anyway, from where I'm standing. Yeah. And you give him the goose here. Try to get him to jump off sides. We're going to call a timeout.
Timeout called by the Tigers now.
And let's see what Frentress wants to do. And there's two things you can do here. If you're confident in your defense, you can run a home run play here or just do something easy. We're going to go out of the shotgun, though. I don't like that. Unless we're going to go for that home run play. Carson's going to go around. They're going to fake the give on the second. Danik's going to get the ball in some space. And that is where he is dangerous all the way up to the 30-yard line. Or they're going to say the 32-yard line. And the clock will stop until the chains are set. And we're going quads again. Same play. Gives this time to Boots. Boots is going to get to the corner. Can he get out of bounds? He does get out of bounds. Carson Campbell and number 24, Zachary Fielding on the tackle. And now those timeouts are really helping the Tigers. They got under a minute left with one timeout left. And Peyton's going to keep up the middle. And I wouldn't use one here. You got time. But I think we need to, well, 3rd down, we got to get that first down. So let's get that first down and then think about throwing the ball. So wide out to either side, motion coming. And he is going to throw. Get to the sideline. Oh, no, he's going to go up the middle. Got some room. Peyton's going to go in for 6 here. And tackled a little late there. And touchdown, Tigers. So, 20 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if we would have called it unless we got that play. But Tigers are going to get one in before half. It's 22-50. And can they punch in the 2-point try? They're going to go kind of a bunch to the left. Danik in the backfield in the shotgun. They're going to give. Danik goes up the middle untouched. And that makes it 52-22. Yep, or run. Yep, way to pull it down. I like where they were thinking, where you want to do a little clock management there. And the worst, if you don't get the pass, the clock's not going to run. So, but Peyton pulls it down, and we all know he's elusive in the backfield. If he sees an opening, he's going to go for it, and that's what he did. Gets in for 6 points. So 52-22, right before half. I love it. There's a house right on the other side of the scoreboard. Let me see if I can see it real quick. But they got a fire going, watching the football game from their front porch. That seems like the best place in the town to watch the football game. You can even have one of your favorite beverages on their porch. And we got offsides. Yep. Or I guess, do you call it offsides or is it a false start? I think it's offsides, yeah. All right. So we'll back them up 5 and do it again. I thought that was a live ball still. Maybe just on Saturdays and Sundays? Yeah. So I think we missed that one there. I think they got to let them kick, and they might get a better result. So if they would have returned that, they could have declined that penalty. And there's another sidewinding kick. Is it going to stay in? It does. He picks it up on the long hop, and he's going to run the sideline, and Carson's going to knock him out of bounds. So 16 seconds left, no timeouts. Is he going to throw the brown bomb here and hope for a touchdown on the Hail Mary? All right, so they're going to come out in the split formation there. And they're going to throw the screen, and that's a good play to end the half with. Because that's a pretty safe play as far as it's not going to be a fumble, and it has the potential to be a huge play. So I like that call as the half ends. Okay, you guys, so they are going to do their homecoming ceremonies here. So I'm going to go ahead and go off the air. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes. 44-22 or 52-22 is the score.